One aspect of vegan cooking and baking that a lot of people may be a little confused by is how do you do it without eggs when you have a recipe that typically calls for eggs? And Heather from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania wrote to us and asked, what are some good egg replacer options that are not pre-packaged vegan egg replacers? And there are so many really affordable, great options out there. I'll give you a few of my favorites right now. The first one is applesauce. Just use applesauce in place of an egg, and that gives it that sort of wet binding texture that you may need for something a little lighter, like say cakes or cookies. And another is mashed bananas. One mashed banana could equal about one egg. So take an average sized banana and you can use a potato masher and mush it up in a bowl or put it in a food processor and it gets really blended well. And that's really great for something like obviously banana bread, muffins, pancakes. That's always how I make my pancakes, by using mashed banana. It does have a little bit of a banana flavor though, so keep that in mind. If you're making something that's not quite as sweet, you can also use ground flax seeds or ground chia seeds. And these are very cool because you use 1 part ground seeds to 3 parts water. So for example, 1 tablespoon ground flax seed to 3 tablespoons water. Whisk it up in a bowl and it actually gets kind of like foamy and goopy, and that becomes a binder. And that's a great replacement for an egg in something like a whole grain bread, for example. If you're trying to make something light and fluffy, you can go back to your 4th grade science class when you used to use vinegar and baking soda and make a volcano. Well, that natural chemical reaction helps lots of things like cakes and cookies and breads become really big and fluffy instead of using eggs. So you can also use that. And if you're looking to do more savory cooking, like say instead of scrambled eggs, you can use a tofu scramble, which is like the universal vegan breakfast food. Or you can also follow our recipe on Save the Kales where we made an eggless quiche using tofu. So that's a great, great substitute. And remember that all of these substitutions don't have any cholesterol. Bad cholesterol is only found in animal products. So if you or a family member are watching your cholesterol, eating more vegan meals will naturally help you with that. If you have any questions, make sure you find us on social media where you can ask me your vegan lifestyle and cooking questions and I may answer them on air. And thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you next time on Save the Kales. Bye-bye.